you rolling shit?
No?
Yours kind of smells like pool.
Without you, honestly, this YouTube channel would be a lot, well, I need your help making videos. Savannah, I was finishing some editing because we didn't get home till super late. So because of that, Savannah actually put our order in. Now I think our order's ready. I'm going to help Savannah pick that up right now. That's what I'm doing. It's our last day here. We don't have to work or anything. All the work stuff that we had to do, we finished yesterday. Which, riding bikes in the dark last night, I didn't realize, or I just failed to realize that there were gonna be no streetlights. It was pitch black riding in the dark. Don't know if I'd do that again, but it was fine. It was great. Today, I think we're going to explore a part of the island that we haven't yet. So we've done like a lot of like the southern stuff, but we haven't done any of the northern part of the island. So I think we're going to do some of that today. Also, these coffees, this is like just like regular black coffee. It's each coffee like this was $4 with no refills. You know, a lot of my video ideas that I get for this channel are ideas from you or questions from you. And honestly, without that interaction of like answering questions and having questions, I would struggle to have a lot of video ideas, especially doing daily. That requires a tremendous amount of backlog for video ideas. And honestly, a lot of them, if I get a question that's interesting or I think that I would want to know the answer to or I want to explore further, then I will typically write that down in my notes app on my phone, and I'll start brainstorming ideas for a video for that. This men's bathroom actually doesn't have a lock, so you just have to go to the bathroom and hope that nobody comes in. There's also a door or a window that you can see straight in. Now, typically when I get ideas from you guys, I try to give credit to whomever gave me the original idea. I'm not always successful in doing that. It's honestly mostly just if I remember. But if I do remember, then I typically will give credit to whoever asked the question originally that sparked the idea for that video. Traditionally for me, I've always been pretty terrible with answering text messages, answering comments, and answering questions on any kind of social media. And making videos or answering those questions in video format for me works best typically. And I feel like if it's like a thought-provoking question or if it's something that's interesting that I would be interested in if I was like on the receiving end of watching a video, then I try to take the time to do my due diligence and make a good video answering that question as thorough as I can. Doing this format, I have two goals. One is to create an entertaining piece of content and challenge myself personally, or two, if you're interested in videos, to help you or inspire you or something like that with each video. I want you to walk away feeling like you got something out of the video, whether that just be being entertained or an actual like piece of advice or a piece of gear that you can actually take and possibly implement into your own videos.
I don't know if we're allowed to be here. It's like all the beaches around it said private beaches, but this one just says beach access, so I'm gonna take that as maybe this is a public beach, probably not.
There's also a bunch of hermit crabs in these rocks. One thing that I love is I love watching other creators, and I love when creators inspire other creators and they build on top of that. To me, that makes better content, and that excites me. All that to be said, this channel wouldn't be possible without your help, and I want to say thank you, and keep the comments and questions going. I don't always respond in a timely manner, texting wise, but if I'll make chances are I'll make the video before I respond to the text. Also, we found out that we get these bikes till the end of the day. We weren't sure if we were allowed to keep them till. All that to be said, we're gonna use those till we can't anymore. Not really sure where we're going. We're just kind of riding the bikes around, trying to avoid the hills. Yesterday we went over like 3 major hills, and that was well, we don't want to do that today. I think for me, a lot of times I overthink and overanalyze things that come from my brain or from my ideas, but when somebody else asks the question or asks a question, I suddenly I stop overthinking and I just answer with my gut reaction. And I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy answering questions or making videos based around comments, because well, it helps me like kind of turn that off. Don't overanalyze, and I just make something. And I think that's a perfectly normal thing to do, especially if you're creating something that's centered around you or your life or whatever you do. It's a very personal thing, and I think it's completely natural to overanalyze. And I can't imagine that I'm the only one that deals with that. We also found this little beach, like we parked our bikes right up there, and we just found this little shade tree, and we're just watching the boats leave the harbor and go to the ocean. Like that, right there.